这边有个位，这边有很多位，后面的人来这边。好 ，So number 4, Dragon Rising, 龙灯。Now we're getting to the feet, the legs. Okay, we haven't done that yet. Okay, Dragon Rising first. Instead of feet pointing forward, feet pointing 45 degrees like this. Okay, like that. Now, so first, the mind. Okay, you are a dragon. You go down, dragon, they always like, they like 龙吐珠, they like the big pearl, okay? Go down as low as you can, pick up that pearl, and up towards the sky, and then finally, fingers like this, stretch all the way and up on your toes. Stretch. Okay. Now come back down. So you see, you're using legs now, right? Up and down. So as low as you can without forcing yourself. Okay. So go down. Pick up the pearl. And push it up towards the sky, and then finally back and on your toes too. Stretch. Now, when you come down to shoulder height, you flip it so that your hands so that the palms are facing up, and you touch the body and go around. And the little finger push into an acupuncture point called great embracement. Ba bao. Now you can't find it now, okay? You have to go to your bathroom, take off your shirt. It's between the 6th and 7th rib. 第6和第7个肋骨中间的地方. Push that. It should be a little bit sore. What good is that? Relieve pain and inflammation at the chest area. But also, the lungs are, in Chinese medicine, controlling sinews and joints. So this is a very important point. When you push there locally, okay, you affect the lung area, but distally, you also affect, joints and, okay. If you push here, now if you are, accustomed to do this, I feel it right there. Okay. Now, go down the stomach, the kidney meridian, and pick up the ball, the pearl, 龙吐珠, up towards the sky, stretch, down, the chest area, flip, come in, push on that point, down. So now the breathing, okay? So, you start, breathe in, breathe out. Head going down, you breathe out. Breathe in. And then when you stretch, breathe out, like squeeze the air out. In. Push at the point. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Oh, squeeze the air out. In. Out. In. Out. In. In. Continue so I can see you in. 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 One last time. In. Out. In and out. Okay, so this is a complicated one. Leg, okay, up and down, leg exercise, okay. Arms, of course. The back, you know, you're stretching the back, okay. And then we added this acupuncture point right on the side of the body, between the 6th and 7th rib. That space there, if you push on the point, it's a little bit sore, and you've got it, okay? That's the Da Bao great gradient, okay? That will activate the flow of blood and qi to the lung area, and also to the sinews, tendons, and joints. Very important acupuncture point. Any questions?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Is the breathing out through the mouth? Or
No, for now, all in and out through the nose.
Thank you.
Okay, yes?
Which group when you start counting from the back, you get to
No, from here. You know, this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and yeah. Breathing in through the mouth or through the nose, okay? A study just got published a year ago. When you breathe slowly through the nose, you actually activate the brain, right? I told you about suppressing stress. But you also activate the memory part of the brain. So the study is like this. They get half the people breathe in, and while they breathe in slowly, they try to memorize numbers, you know, like 7, 5, 7, 5, 2, 5, 2, 7, 9, 8. Can you remember those numbers, okay? And they could remember those numbers better than the people who are not doing the breathing. But then another group, they were told to breathe in and out through the mouth, and the effect is not there. They couldn't remember. So, I'm not saying breathing through the mouth is bad, but in terms of enhancing your memory, it doesn't do it. It has to be through in and out through the nose.
Is there a reason for that?
This is
just curious.
okay. So I'm giving you the very latest research. So the research is going on right now.
Yeah.
So maybe next year they will know, but this year
We
they
just know
just
it works.
discovered that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But it has to do with different parts of the brain, and somehow breathing through the nose versus breathing through the mouth, it's just not the same. But of course, it's the same in terms of getting oxygen in and so forth. Any other questions?
So in and out through the nose?
Nose, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Except that in Tai Chi, right? Remember, last time, breathing through the nose. Okay? You don't want to, and then make a mess all over your face. Okay? So there, out and mouth. Okay. Good. Moving on.
Usually how many times you do each exercise?
I would say, depends on how much time you have. So if you do each movement like 15, 20 times, let's say 20 times, and you do it 5 to 6 times a minute, okay, so that will take you, several minutes for each one, and then you do 10, and it'll take you 45 minutes to an hour. That seems like a good number. If you just do it 2 or 3 times, you're not going to get the effect.
So at least 10.
Huh?
At least 10 times.
Yeah. The serotonin effect. Okay. But then, if you have shoulder pain, you don't want to do it 20 times because it hurts too much. You do it 3 times, 4 times, but maybe next week you can do a few more. Any other questions? All right. Number 5, wild duck bathing, Fu Yu. Okay? Now, birds like to play in the bird bath. In fact, I just saw a bird a couple of days ago at home, playing in a bowl of water in our backyard. So this is very playful, okay? And this exercise is stretching of the side of the waist. Just how we work at the front and the back, the front and the back. Now, how about side? Okay? Side, and of course the shoulders. Now, so what I want you to do is your arms going to the left, but your hip going to the right. Can you do that? Huh? So now you're stretching the side, okay? Keep your head, just like. Yeah? Okay? So when you do this, you're stretching this side and you're crunching this side. You're doing this, you're stretching this side and this side, okay? Now, so the action is this. Step to the left, and this. Now, you go down, and make a circle, and now go to the other side. Hands to the right, and hip to the left. Go down. Okay? So it's very playful. The bird is playing with the water, splashing with the water. So your mind is pretending that you're a bird and you're having a good time in the water. Okay? So this is not just for cleaning yourself because you're dirty. This is more for fun. Okay? Breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Now, two terms that I will use more and more in all these exercises, particularly in Tai Chi and so forth. Okay? So, this is a flat circle. Imagine, like, the banquet table, right? Flat. 平原, flat circle. Flat circle. When you stand the tabletop up, okay, it's an upright circle. Upright circle. 立圆, like standing up, 立圆, 平原, 立圆. When you do 平原 or 立圆, you stretch different parts of the body. So here, we're doing a 平原, flat circle, right? Flat circle. Upright circle. See? Flat circle. Upright circle. So, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, any questions? Yeah, you're nice and clean now? Right? And also having fun, right? And we now took care of the sides. So we took care of the upper back, right? Upper back, the waist, shoulders, right? Legs, and now the sides. All right? Next. Now that you're nice and clean, okay, you ready to fly? Not yet, okay. You need to get the water off the body, stretch a little bit before flying, right? Okay. So bird spreading wings. Sun, stretching the back and neck. We really, have been exercising the neck, looking this way, this way, this way, and this way. But how about front and back? We haven't done that. Okay? And then that. So front and back of the neck. So the action is you're spreading your wings. Okay, and down. You're not flying yet. Okay. Now you want to do this action. Okay. Spread the wings. Go down. Neck. Okay. You get that? All right. So you're now doing the neck action like this, and really stretching. Okay. Getting ready to fly. All right. So breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. In. Okay, let me see you continue. Breathe in. Breathe out. Neck. In. Out. Okay, some of you not quite getting this. So, You can exercise your neck by turning to the left and turning to the right, left and right. But you can also exercise your neck by looking up and down. Okay? So we need to do more of this up and down. So when you are, don't do it, just look at me, okay? So when you're down like this, you come up only partially by your neck. You see that? Yeah, okay. So, what should be in the back? There's a lot of room, okay? A lot of room up here, if you can see. All right, let's do a few more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Neck in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. And in and out. Okay? You ready to fly? No, you haven't stretched the arm muscles yet. Okay? The birds, they use that. Okay? Dancing. Just dancing, but not flying. Okay? So, one hand up to the front and the back.